Hi, I'm Paul Hardy-Smith. I'm a fish veterinarian and a keen angler. In this short video, I'd like to take you through some simple steps that will help make sure the tuna you catch to eat tastes terrific. The more you know and understand, the better for you and the better for the fish. When you hook up a tuna, get the other lines in as quickly as possible to stop any possibility of tangling. Once the other lines are in, get the tuna in as quickly as possible. The quicker you get in the fish, the less stress on it and the less build-up of things such as lactic acid, which can affect the taste. Also, because it is a tuna, the shorter the fight, the less it will heat up, meaning quicker cooling. Remember to abide by any fishing regulations in your area. There may be tuna you want to release. If possible, release the tuna while in the water and don't lift it up. Get the tuna you want to eat on board quickly and kill it immediately. Spiking the brain is a good way of doing this, as is shown here. Stunning the fish with a club can also be quick and effective. Personally, for tuna I prefer spiking. When spiking, feel for the soft spot between the eyes and insert the spike as shown here. Spiking destroys the brain. Don't push the spike in too far, but you can move it from side to side once you have it in. If correctly spiked, the tuna should give a quick shake and then relax. Now, the tuna is effectively dead. Bleed the tuna immediately after spiking. Cut through the lateral blood vessels on each side of the fish, as is shown here. Even though the fish is brain dead, the heart will continue to pump for a few minutes, ensuring a good bleed. The next step is coring, which you may not be familiar with. Coring makes a bigger hole at exactly the same spot that the tuna was spiked. This allows a wire to be inserted to destroy the spinal cord, shown in the next step. A wire is run down the spinal cord, a process called pithing. The fish will quiver when the wire enters the cord. Destroying the spinal cord stops reactions in the muscles that can damage flesh, even when the fish is brain dead. The gills and innards can now be removed. This is quite easily done and begins with a cut, as is shown here. This allows the digestive tube, or large intestine, to be grabbed and cut or broken. Then cut the membrane between the gills and the gill collar along its whole length on both sides of the fish. Cut the connection between the gills and the lower jaw, but not the isthmus, which is circled here. Cutting the isthmus can cause gaping of the flesh. Taking out the gills and innards opens up the body cavity, allowing a much more rapid cooling from inside when the tuna is put into a slush ice. The connection between the gills and the base of the skull must also be cut, as is shown here. Then, the gills, together with the innards, including the liver and intestines, can be removed as a whole. I then generally give the inside of the tuna a good wash with the deck hose. The next very important step is chilling the tuna as quickly as possible. By far the best way to do this is to make up a mixture of ice and water, called a slush ice. This is much better at quickly chilling the tuna than simply using ice alone. So now you have your tuna chilling down nicely as you return to port after an exciting day on the water. And the bigger the tuna, the more important it is to get it chilled quickly. So there you have it, simple steps that you can take to maximise the quality of the tuna you bring home to eat. I hope you enjoy your catch.